Welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing some more Strange Antiquities. Last time we got this last clue. It is day 11. Got our alchemy engine or our alchemy potions, which we need to figure out how to actually use them. I'm assuming these fungus, these mushroom, if you will, will help us use this. And then we have Blaylock's elixir made from 3 distinctive plants. Okay. We have to figure out what these 3 plants are, which ironically were things that were over here as well, which I think, oops, see if we can find. I'm just going to scroll through. We've got so many different plants we've already identified. I'm just going to see. I don't know that the book's actually going to help me. Let me see if I can't find this. It looks a lot like that plant. I don't know what this is. Let's put that in there. You know, let's just try stuff out. Why not? What are you? You do not look like anything that we need right now. What about this one? What about the Butterdale? These are things that I believe this is Butterdale. I believe. Because if I look at my book, oh, not my map. Yeah, I don't have a check mark next to the Butterdale. I'm making an assumption that that's a Butterdale. That doesn't look like either of these 2 plants. Let me get out my magnifying glass, because that's going to help, I think. Ooh, there is that one, but see, this is more pointy, and that's more rounded petals. That's pointy petals, but that's got stuff coming out of them. What else do we have here? Ooh, maybe that. Yeah, let's put this down. The eyebright. Yeah, I think that's the eyebright. Okay. Because I don't think it's this one. That's got rounded, and this is definitely pointy. Okay, so then we just need the last one, and I'm willing to, take a chance here. Why not? This one. I think this is too rounded, and it doesn't have the. I want to call them steeples, but that's not what they're called. The part of the plant there. How about you? Nope, you don't have those anatomy parts of the plant either. It's very possible we don't. Oh, maybe. That's 6, and this says 5. This is close, but I don't think it's there yet. Ooh. I was caught off guard. I was thinking the petals, but it doesn't have the center like we need. So I'm still thinking that the bright eye is definitely what we need there for Blaylock's elixir. What about Gandhi root? No, I think the petal would be different. Is there anything in here that helps us figure this out? Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinct plants, Blaylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Gray Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Blaylock's and staring of a blank wall for 12 hours. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that. We can try this, right? Like, worst case scenario, it's wrong. Oh, it's wrong. Brewing elixirs is a delicate art. I must have made a mistake. Yeah, I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's correct. And we're getting rising red in our, see, that's rounded though. That's not angular. It could very well be. I don't have all the plants like I said in the last one. The last episode, I was pretty sure I didn't have the plant. Wow, that's a lot. Didn't have the plants that I need. And I'm pretty sure I was right in that assumption. I might have been right. You see, those are like more wide petals. Yeah, I don't think I have it. So we know that this is bright eye. I'm pretty sure I'm going to move things over a little bit. We're going to put bright eye there. And then we'll put this back on the shelf as well. We'll move on because we have stuff to explore. Where is that card? Okay, so if we take the magnifying glass, we can see that each of the peaks have a number. So Bowfell is 902, Old Man is 803. So if we line, how do we line this up? There's 902, but we can't get 803 unless it's like that. So what's that? 16E? Woo woo, woo woo. Okay. The impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crags stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. Ooh, that would stand out for sure. Now, where did you put it? Ah, right here. Put it right there. And we still haven't started our day. Let's come back to this one real quick. I want to, here, let's put the book away. Last time we were thinking, stop it. Last time we were thinking, hold on, clear my workspace. Here's Tin Bow, right? We were thinking, what am I underneath all of this stuff? Okay, we were thinking, because this says T-Bay, right? In T-Bay, a noble elder stands silently watching starry skies. So we were thinking it was going to be this. Noble elder. I was thinking it's watching, and then that looks like that's a sun. That's not a star. Starry skies. Still haven't quite figured out this one. I think if we just go to T-Bay, I don't think that's going to do anything for us. You wouldn't think, following the modern railway line in T-Bay, that this prosperous village was once home to a notorious prophetess. Mary Baines, a local witch, haunted the locals with her tales about the end of the world. Although such prognostications may seem quaint nowadays, her grave in the churchyard is still avoided by all in the village, and nothing grows there. All right. I have played around. Let's get our customers going. George Campbell. My old man reckons there's a plant that can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Can you tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of gold your way. Weeping Bell. Do I know what the Weeping Bell is? Weeping Bell. Okay, well, I must have the Weeping Bell, or you wouldn't be asking for it. A plant is believed many to lead them to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for the end of the rainbow. A soft frill leaves. The soft frill leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It is also known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. Okay, so we don't know this one, but we must have it. Is that frilled enough? Oh, stop it. I don't know that that's frilled enough, though. Oh, I don't want that. I want this. I'm pretty sure this is butter. Yeah, I don't think that's frilled enough. Doo -doo 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 -doo. Well, those kind of look like soft leaves. Soft frilled leaves. Yeah, but golden light and fool's hope. I would think that it would have some yellow in it then. Right? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not going to be it either. Maybe this isn't buttered. No, because it says buttery scent. That has to be Butterdale. That has to be. I don't know. Because those do not look like the droopy leaves that I'm looking for. Not the droopy leaves. I'm pretty sure these are all ones that I for sure know. Fool's Hope or Golden Light. I wonder if I need to still go find this one. I don't have anything else over here. I really don't think it's this one. It might be though. All right. It is. I clearly underestimated that one because that is not what I would have. Obviously, that's not what I would have chosen. Clearly. Let's explore. In T-Bay. A noble elder stood silently. There's a stone circle. Watching the starry skies. Wonder if it's like the mountain peak. Nope, nothing there. Okay. Next. Ah, Innes, our good friend, I have a task for you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the Dreyer is in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. He will make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendru. Let's help him on his way. You want me to commit murder? Got it. Lovely. Great. What do we think that is? Oops, that's not what I want. I want my magnifying glass. That's a mushroom. We have Butterdale. Maybe candlewood? Produces a red flower? No. That does not look like that. Devil's nightcap. Oh my. That doesn't have... Oh, I guess it might have. Yellow flowers, very strong ammonia, slightly aniseedy. Slightly aniseedy. Well, go away. Hold on. Aniseedy? Nope, that doesn't look like anything we know. Farmer's Worry is a mushroom. God, we have like almost everything on this table of contents. The Lesser Meridoc and the Isle of Neptune. Ooh, the Lesser Meridoc might be what we're looking for the Baylock's elixir. That's very this round flower head of the Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow... Oh, maybe this is this plant. A single drop of the strong aroma, sap from the plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. I think we can call this the Lesser Meridoc. That sounds a lot like what we're looking at right now. So let's add this over here. All right, cool. I always like being able to figure those out. Hey, miss. I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. Why are you coming to me? I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. You're going to ask for an elixir, aren't you? This is where you come in. Surely you must have something up your sleeve. Okay, so, yep, now I have to do Baylock's elixir. Great! Which means I must have the ingredients, right? We're saying this. We're saying this. It's this last plant that I don't know. One thing I wish I could do is search this book. Just search things for memory, right? Like that's what I would like. Okay. We're sure it's eyebright. We're sure it's whatever this plant is. I now need to figure out what this plant is. And I must have it. Or should probably have it is better the situation. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah. Maybe? There's too many petals though. Yeah, and I feel like it wouldn't look like this if it was a droopy plant, right? Like that's what I'm thinking. Those are so rounded. They're rounded flowers. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, here's what I should do. I don't want to do this because this just takes a bunch of time. But let's just see if the book. So that's the Kalabala, but again, not how they picture it. No, nope, not how. Just gonna see if I can get lucky. And if the book shows me at least what I'm looking for, right? It's a long shot. 100% it's a long shot. But I might get lucky. I might get lucky. You never know. I did not get lucky. Okay, out of what I know, so I'm assuming this is this, which I assume I don't know what that is. So let's do this. We have eyebright. What does eyebright do? Take care not to touch the brightly colored thorns. They will be there. They will do no lasting damage, but they will contain a small amount of venom that will cause severe pain for several hours. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, known to improve eyesight even in the darkest places. Okay, so eyesight. This elixir is supposed to allow those who drink it to retain important information, so aid memory and retain important information. Okay. Interesting. And then we think, I don't know what we think the other plant is. Trying to figure out like the pieces, right? Because clearly we have the plant. Substances or specifics to back up the claim. Applications in dark magic. Successful hunt. All right, successful hunt doesn't sound. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. We kind of understand what the butterdale is. Okay. I'm hoping that if I can identify what this one is, that maybe that will lead me to what I'm looking for the third one. Or maybe I should just find something that has 5, right? Close this. That doesn't have 5. But see, this one doesn't have this. So Maybe Dendra, because Dendra is also, right, like, stop this one. Dendra is also the one that causes other afflictions, right? Don't I have gilded Dendra? I'm not pronouncing it right. Gilded Dendra. Do not drink the sap, the lips and the veins will turn black. Dendra's miasma. Do we have anything that says Blaylock? We do not. Okay, so I have a feeling this is gonna be bad for me. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Close this, let's close that. Leaves are coarse to the touch. I'm just gonna hurt myself. Because I don't know what this is. Ooh, maybe this one. Sure. We're just gonna try it all until we have to put together. Yeah, we got one more try before we go absolutely mad. That's fun. These are berries, yeah. What about you? You don't have the little stem. What about you? A pink single flower that smells pleasant and might have what we need? I don't think it is, though. Did we try Hop Heart? We did not. I feel like maybe we needed to figure out that one first before we tackled this gentleman's request. Well, I can't figure out that one either, so there's that. All right. Am I crazy? Yeah. Yep. Ugh. Yeah, okay, Shiver, go away. This is somewhere over here. I don't know. Okay, so those two definitely go together. Lovely. I think that goes next. What about you? Yeah? No. You. And then you. And then no. And then and no and then. Like down here. Hey, look. Like down here really worked. It worked out for me. No? I mean, I think those two pieces go together, right? Yes. Yes, those two pieces do go together. That's going to go together. No, I think this is going to be like this somehow. Yep. And that's going to be like that. Put my mind back together, please. I feel relieved my mind is whole again. Well, don't worry. Not for long. Because I'm still going to have to do this Blaylock's thing, which is driving me nuts. Okay, hold on. There's not a mushroom, right? No, it's got to be a flower. What is this? Oh, this is the disc. And then if I remember right, don't I have like a archive? Yes. And this is all done. Okay. That's all done. I am stuck. I am. What is this? Osforth. Why do I have. Excuse me, why do I have this? I do not know. Osforth. Osforth and prosper. I mean, we could assume the old man is the same as the elder noble. I don't know though. Is there anything on here that says something about star or skies? Don't think so. I don't believe so. This one's gonna drive me nutty. Because what I'm thinking is like it's a mountain, right? And that like maybe it's this? Why did I come here? I don't know. Let me water some plants. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, where is my watering can? There it is. I am trying to figure all this out. I know that man's going to be back and he's going to want an elixir. And I'm going to have to make it for him and be all happy about it. And I don't think I have it. I don't think I have it. I don't know. Okay, I can now explore again. Oh, what? I don't. Maybe one of these mountains? I don't know though. That's the problem. That's the problem. I don't know. I don't see anything about an elder here. You know what I mean? The Tarn and elder? Do I just not know? Do I just not know how this works? I don't. There's something on the card that I'm missing. Maybe. Well, these are all... Those are all letters of... Okay, so let's do this. NT bomb. Noble elder. Noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Right. Wait, hold on. NT bomb. Noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Oh my lord. Tell me I got the plants I need. I got the plant I need. Okay. I don't know what this plant is. What is the plant I need? Okay, so now I should be able to make blaylocks. Yeah, because that looks a lot like the plant I need. Yes! Okay. Did I just... I am heading out again. Yeah. You want Blaylock's elixir. I have Blaylock's elixir. And then wax cap. Hold, please. No. Okay. Fine. Wax cap, I will get back to you. Let me do this, and this, and... Nope, one more. It did say wax cap, right? Oh, spring wax cap. Got it. An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Oh, that's very nice. That's a nice mushroom. It's not going to be this or that. This we can put over here. This and this we can move over. Because these are ones that we do not know for sure, I believe. Butterdale, Candlewood, I'm pretty sure we don't know. And Bishop's Parasol, I'm pretty sure we don't know. The question comes down. Here are our mushrooms. And I don't think any of those look like those mushrooms. Okay, so we probably don't have those mushrooms yet. All right, next customer. Next customer. I've run out of... Oh, I can't remember its name. It's a sweet smelling plant with small purple flowers. Do we have a sweet smelling plant with small purple flowers? Actually, let's just do this. Let's try and just look. It says blue flowers, not purple. These look blue to me. Unpleasant odor. That doesn't look purple. Maybe this. Soft purple with sweet smell. Maybe this. Oh. Flowers have a delicate scent, purple turning to pink at the ends. You need it for reasons. What do we say that this is long? I'm just curious. Long. sometimes called witches' remedy, believed to remove curses. What do you want to make the bet? I'm gonna hold that as a strong possibility. Light purple flowers. Smell is alluring. I bet it's this. Yep. Solomon's scepter. Now the question becomes, what do people use that plant for? Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gates, and sometimes Solomon's scorn, the flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other practices. Great. So glad that I'm helping people out here. Hi, Simone. Oh, goodness, Hellbore. You haven't been getting enough food? You haven't been getting enough food. That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? My mother had me look into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen somewhere some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. Oh, nice. What does the letter say? What does the letter say? Close the book. I have not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ableside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archives at Muncaster, sort of what that looks like, are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Simone. All right, so Muncaster is what she's. No, not you. You. I think that was an M. Pretty sure that was an M. So there's Ambleside. Ambleside. Oxhead. Rustlin. Foxfield. I spy with my little eye someplace that I can't find. I don't even see the word caster as the problem. To know that I'm on the right track. All right, I think I found it. It's over here. It is Muncaster. I wouldn't have known that, so. I followed Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? All right, cool. This one is done. Let's put that in the archives so we don't have to think about that one anymore. Let's read. The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend to its terrible power to their will. The servant is assured to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Black Combe to the south of the Watcher. The great oak and the dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Great. Wonderful. Let it be 5 plants I already know about, though. Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep me from nodding off on the night shift. Okay. I know I don't know Norwood yet. A bit of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It is claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Unnatural light. Hey, look, like that. Oh, that's neat. I don't remember that. All right, Norwood it is. Enjoy. Daisy Dock. A simple potion will grant courage. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It is said that ancient warriors would take it before they go into battle. Move our Norwood over with the known plants. We're going to end our day. 'Cause why not? When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the Arda was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. And killed the human to get it, even though she had the book to begin with. Like, I don't... The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light, the number of petals on a lucky camellia. Okay, so the first letter, golden light. We think that is lesser Meridoc, maybe? Hold on. Lesser Meridoc? Was that it? No. Something else that we were just looking at. Maybe the weeping bell? Hold, please. We were just reading something about the golden light. Yes, the weeping bell. Okay, a plant that is believed also known as golden light. So the first letter of the Latin name. Okay, so that's L, is the Latin names up here. Lamentum nixus. And the number of petals on the cabella. Cabella. I'm assuming they always have, so that's 6. So we're going to look at L6. L. Yeah, L6. There are more important things that I could be doing back in the shop. What? The first letter of the Latin name. That was definitely L. The number of petals on a lucky cabella. On a lucky cabella. There must be 7 on a lucky cabella. Yep, 7. Dang it. Okay. Water some plants. We don't water you guys very often. But we're going to water you now. So it's L7. Dang it. I was moving too fast. I didn't read. That was a problem. I want to explore. All right, I don't need to do more. L7 instead. How about that? There we go. I amble through meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, kneecaps, capweed, sorry, not kneecaps, capweed, cat's ear, and hidden among them something new for my collection. Alrighty. move you guys over to the I don't know what you are section. And I guess we can call our first person. Yep. Okay. Oh, it came for us. We were attacked in the night by the servant. In all my time in the forest, I have never experienced anything like what happened last night. The forest came alive and drove the beast back. Arduina saved us. It's the only explanation that makes any sense. One thing is clear, we cannot do this alone, and we must not allow the servant to get its hands on what it's looking for. I'm trusting you with this, a secret that the sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years, a tool to defeat the Woken Dendru. Keep it safe. Interesting. I got Save the Guardian of the Forest, so clearly I didn't get this last time I played. I've done something different, and I have something new that I didn't have before. Neat. They're saying the sisterhood has been attacked. Yes, they have. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulliver's right now. Wonderful. One crazy for another. Foxfield Trident. Okay, so this is going to be, so we need to find Foxfield. That's down there. Foxfield. And where's the trident? Right here. So maybe this one? From Foxfield, the trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell. Here, a plant thrives sheltered from the wind. Interesting. All right. So then this should be, yes, this can go into my archive. So I can never see it again. I want to close my archive. Thank you. All right, let's clean up a little bit. And then get our next person. Oh, you and your green eyes. I am going to Blackcomb. I will kill this servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. It's fair. I will not say that I am not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take an ember soul. Ooh. Didn't the one guy want me to do something different? You know what? I don't remember, honestly. And I know that wasn't that long ago, but I'm pretty sure they want him. So the Ember Soul, protective properties. Yes, they want me to kill him and give him a lesser Meridoc, which can utterly drain a person's mental facilities. I don't, but that would at least confirm the lesser Meridoc. I think last time I did give him the Ember Soul, to be fair. And I do want to do something different, so yeah, I don't feel good about that. Not at all. Widow's Woe, said to induce fear, also called Kempfoot, partially due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow from a bed of long thin leaves. Okay, let's move the Meridoc down to the corner. Down further, let's move things down a little bit. Give our known plants. Oh, here, hold on. This is a known plant too. We don't know what these are. We do know that I'm going to put them over here because we do know that these ones help us make the Blaylock's elixir. We just don't know what they're called. All right. Let's do another person. You know, we're not playing the good guy, that's for sure. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in pursuing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. All right. "21 Orchard Road, Arnside, Antiquities." There's nothing special about this, right? No. Nothing special whatsoever. Orchard Road, Arnside, Arnside. All right. Go pay him a visit. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into the surrounding a tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their uses unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It is sometimes before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. The elixir of the damned, made from a combination of arborum oh, great. Made from, you give me all the Latin names. Awesome. Maculosus retinea and mens fortis. This powerful elixir is dangerous and extreme caution is advised. It is said to bring a person's back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive but no longer really with us. Great. That one produces zombies. St. Quentin's elixir. This elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near the edge of a cliff. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the wind, and a seed pod for luck. All right, we're going to close this. We're going to see if we can't decipher the elixir of the damned. Not that I want to. So we're looking for an A and 2 M's. Oh, there's our A. Calabilla, which we know. So that we can get. Let's do this. It would be over here. I think I used it recently, didn't I? Did I not? I could have sworn I touched it recently. What am I looking for? Maybe that would help. Always contain 6. Oh, I know, because I had to look it up for that other thing. That's right. I didn't look up the plant. I just looked up there. Okay, so we have Calabia. All right, now we got to find our 2 M's. There's an M, but that's not the right one. Morus amicus, still not the right one. Mens fortis. Okay, Drothantium. So it's going to be something with long leaves. Long leaves. That's Wren. Harlequin blue. Henchuck. There we go. Drathantium. All right. Now I need to find, actually, this is the last one. This is the men's fourth. So now I need to find the maculosus. Just looking at the Latin names. Hey, Henchuck. Okay, so Henchuck I should be able to find relatively quickly. As it looks bulbous. Henchuck. Create elixir, please. Good, 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 good. Elixir acquired. Where did you put it? Okay. I want this to be marked. Hey. Elixir of the Damned. Like Queen of the Damned, but not. All right, so this one can go into my archives. Oh, wait. This also can go into the archives. Lovely. And then, nope, that's the Woken. This is the other elixir. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. Oh my. That's... We need courage, protect the wind. Okay. Let's do protect the wind first because that at least gives me red flowers. Can be greatly improved the embuyer's hearing, so not going to be St. John. What about Merkdew? Sought decorative plant, difficult to care for. Touching the leaves will cause painful sores. I don't think that's going to be our flower. So St. John's, Merkdew, Royal Genta. Royal... The pink flowers. Okay, so that's not going to be it. I think Henchuck is... I think it's berries, isn't it? Bulb. Outer, ready to harvest, blue-green. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be it either. Okay. What about Eyebright? I don't think Eyebright's going to be it either. Venom that can cause severe pain. South, warmer climates where they call it after a long dead king known to improve eyesight. Yeah, that has nothing to do with wind. Yeah, no, nothing to do with wind. What about Weeping Bell? Wandering Blue, Weeping Bell. Believed by many. Oh, this is the gold one. Okay. Those are all those red plants. Candlewood. Candlewood up to no good. Oh. That one I don't know. Interesting. Why is it with the known? Why is... Okay, so we know those go there. Yeah, we don't know Candlewood. Provides shielding, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. It might. We'll take a stab at it. Seed pod for luck. I think that's the Calabia, right? Yes, good fortune. Which I just had to create the other elixir. to create the other elixir. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. So we're saying that's the Calabia. 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. All right, I don't know that we're going to find it in the book. Let's take a gander at some leaves. Ooh, what about St. John's? Let's take a look at that again. Improve the imbiter's hearing. Doesn't say anything about courage. But it does have 5 points. So it's at the end of the day. We can always take a chance at the high school dance. And then reset the day. That's got more than, I wouldn't call those points. I'd call those ridges on the whatever that plant is. Those are 3 points. 3 points. Ooh, what about that maybe? What is this one? Butterdale. Does Butterdale protect courage? I know it smells buttery. Cure all manner of skin rashes. Skin rashes. I don't know that that's... Ooh, but these are 5, right? Yes. Let's try this one. I don't know what it is, but let's try it anyway. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let me get out of this. Okay. I bet if I go through this, though, I could probably find what's going to grant courage. That's going to be a mushroom. Butterdale, we have that one down. As Deuce dies in the background, trying to eat whatever he's eating. I know. I'm a loving wife. Ooh, maybe that's Daisy Dock. Grant courage. Yes. Okay. So before we do anything, let's put this. Come on. Daisy Dock. Just label that now. All right. And then create the elixir and see if I go mad. Okay. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be Daisy Dock. It's going to be Candlewood, which we don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be that one. All manner long stems grow among tall leaves. Yeah. Red flower. Long stem. Yeah, I think that's because this is a berry. Yeah, these are fruits. I'm thinking that's candlewood. So then it's just a pod seed. Oh, wait. Again, oh, I don't know. No. I think I did that wrong. I think I was thinking Cabela, right? So Cabela for luck. Why did I put candlewood in there? I had a reason, but I don't think it was a good one. Daisy Dock to grant courage. What was the wind one? Why am I... Did I just grab the wrong one? Red flowers. I don't know that I have this one yet. Right? I don't have, because that's eyesight. I don't think I have this one yet. Okay, then we're going to leave that. I hope I know wherever that put it. You put it over here? Beautiful. We're going to end the day. We at least got one of them. All right. Equipped with the artist's knowledge, she journeyed west to the stone circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparation. Enmore Raven Spider. All right. Day 13. It wasn't a Friday the 13th, it was just a Wednesday. But I think I'm going to stop here. Thank you all for watching. I got an achievement I hadn't gotten before, and I'm probably going to get another one because I poisoned that guy, and I don't think I did that last time. Kind of feel a little bad. But it will get me something different to see because I know the last time when I didn't poison that guy, those fanatics came back. They were really mad. I don't think anything came of it, but they didn't really like me after that. So there was that. I don't know that them liking me is any better, but thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!